And yet, throughout all of that, I was not allowed to be vocal about the fact that I didn't believe anymore. Because that meant what? I was going to get in trouble. That meant I was going to get a beating. That meant that I was going to get my ass whooped. Because how dare I? But now, fast forward all these years later, and nobody's a Christian anymore, and I'm just expected to come into your house and just do what you tell me to do. I don't even know what religion you have. I don't know about any of this stuff. And I asked her, she told me to stand up with them. And I'm here. I was already there. I didn't want to be there, but I was already there. I stand up with her. We had just got done having a conversation about, if I have questions, I ask them. If I have something to say, then I say them. And her only concern was as long as I speak to her, like in a certain type of way, because she's my mother. And I'm just like, which confused me because we were talking about the Bible not being real. And I'm like, I should have known that it was gonna, and I knew kind of because I knew that either she was going to get mad at me or she was going to tell me to leave. And I figured it was better than trying to falsely follow something that I don't believe in. But I made sure to stay respectful about it because we had just had a conversation about this. And so she tells me to stand up, and I do. And I ask her if it was okay for me to just observe this time. That's what I told her. I was like, because she told me, now mind you, again, I don't know what religion they follow, like at all. She has not told me yet. She says she isn't religious at all, and because I told her I don't really believe in religions. I have, a kind of faith, but that it's not religious based. And she was saying she's not religious either, but she didn't tell me what they practice or preach or anything like that. And then when I was like, okay, is it okay if I just observe this time to see what's going on? She blew up at me. She got a whole attitude. She was talking about don't make this more difficult than it has to be. And then by the end of all her little rant, as I'm going, and I'm telling her, I just want to be able to practice my faith the way that you practice your faith. And I'm already not comfortable being here and doing this with y'all because I don't know anything about it. That it doesn't feel safe for me. I have to know things to feel safe. And she's talking about how she doesn't have to honor me. She only has to honor the one and only God and whatnot. And so I'm just like, okay. And so she was like, if you're not going to do it, then I politely ask you to leave. And so I left. And it wasn't just a normal prayer. They would recite commandments, and then they would get on their hands and their knees and like lift their palms up to the sky. And then they sing a praise song. Mind you, not something I'm going to know because, like I said, I was Christian and then I've been nothing since. And they're not Christian, so I'm guessing that they're not singing Christian spiritual songs. So I don't know what's going on, and I'm asking for a chance to observe. That is all I asked for.